Eric said he's going to try not to eat while we were recording, so I thought I'd hit the record button quick so you could see him eating because everybody wants to see
I
that.
might eat. Who knows?
Everybody wants to see Eric eat. Um,
Yes.
so, guys, this will either be very incredibly interesting for you or incredibly boring for you. But I was looking for a picture for some NLP training I'm doing, and I knew it was in an old presentation that I had in Google Slides. So when I was going through, I ended up going right to the bottom and I found this presentation that made me and Eric about, well, we can prove 119,000, right? But it was actually 124. And I can't find the picture where it was 124. So you'll have to make do with 119. So I sent it over to Eric and it was like a sweet blast from the past, wasn't it, dude? It was like, oh, I remember that.
It was, and and what's wild is everything is still relevant today, except now we also have AI that we didn't have back then. So it's pretty exciting, pretty exciting. And we're getting ready to kind of restructure this and do it all over again. So
So what we're going to do is we're going to update this presentation that made us all this money. We figured that a lot of people would want to see the presentation, but there's no point doing it for a business that actually is still around. I mean, me and Eric, we don't like hopping. We like to do things. We have a portfolio. We're multiple income stream guys, but we try and pick things that we at least think will last or already have been around. And the original business is actually still going, but it hasn't changed. And like
no.
Eric said, we've got AI now and everything, and this business is still the same. So we kind of pulled away from it like many years ago now. Every now and again, I'll have a look, but it just isn't moving with the times. So longevity, great, but it's got to be good. So what is good though is PLS, Power Lead System, which say what you like about it, has been going what 15 years now, and they keep improving it. And sometimes that means they try stuff that sounds good in on paper or when you talk to a few people, and it doesn't always work out the best. But sometimes obviously it goes fantastic. And they've got the lead lightning, which they've improved, and we both love that funnel. They've really done wonders with that, and we're seeing upgrades. We've just got an upgrade last night from it, and they go all the way up to the high ticket, which is what that presentation was about, high ticket. So we're just going to go through and we're going to update it, and we figured we'd record it, and if you get a kick out of watching it, that's great. And we might argue about some of the lines we're going to put in it. That's what we used to do. We'll see. Be good. You can watch his
Yeah, I
own.
mean, we build tradition. We do multiple things. We build the traditional direct sales programs, where we work closely with people, but we also are automated income guys, where we like to find systems that are automated that we can get traffic to, whether we're pushing out through social media, free content, or whether we decide to purchase leads. We look for those systems, and we've been real impressed. I mean, it's all about conversion in that world. So, is your system converting? And so with PLS, it was doing great, and then there were some changes made. They went to Lead Lightning on the front end, which is a $7 product, one time $7 product, and it leads to all the other products. But now they've put together a brand new funnel around that we absolutely love. We weren't that big of fans of the original when they launched it, but we're huge fans of it of this original funnel, and we've already created many 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 $1,500 commissions through their all-in portion of the business. So, and then the owner will get on the phone and close for us. The system has fully built-in AI where it does text follow-up, voice drop follow-up, the email follow-up, the whole 9 yards. So it's really been, on the back end with the AI, it's awesome. So now we're back. We're like, okay, let's put together, get some marketing out there. Let's start buying some more traffic. Let's start letting this generate us cash flow again. So that's kind of what brought us here, because Paul found our old presentation, right, that we had done with another company. That what did we do? Did we do 124K in 4 months with that, Paul? I
Yeah,
can't remember.
124K in 4 months. But
Yeah.
what kicked it off was we set ourselves a challenge of doing 30K in 30 days. And we recorded the whole thing, just like we're recording this now in front of you. That was the idea of it. We wanted to kind of show people exactly what we did as we did it. And we actually did $29,000 in 30 days because one sale was a pass up, $1,000 commission, and one was a pass up. So we made 30K in sales, right? And isn't it funny? I talk about mindset and and stuff like that, that we actually did exactly what we did. Not a one over, not one under, but it went really, really well. We're going to do the same thing again. So I just want to show the leaderboards. You know, me and Eric, Master Plan Affiliates. There we are. Look for this week, number two. We are number two top earners. So we kind of do know what we're doing. I don't think we made the lead lightning. What we've done, 3 sales so far.
Because
So
we
that
haven't been
tells us
promoting it
we haven't been promoting it. And look, we
at all.
know even some businesses you can make 2 or 3 sales and you're on the leaderboard, and we're not on the leaderboard with 3 sales, I think, at the minute. So we know that the lead lightning is what, a lot of people are obviously having success with lead lightning. Even if it's a few sales, whatever. And part of the reason for that is the AI follow-up, which is why we need to update this presentation. So
Do you want to? I know we're deviating from the presentation. Do you want to show the new lead lightning sales page, and we can kind of share why we like it, and I'll share why I like it, and Paul can give his thoughts on it.
let's go here.
First of
So
all, let's look at this. Let's just look at this. Like,
how easy is this?
I mean, your $6 commission machine is ready. Enter your email to activate it. Super simple. If I'm flashing on my phone, that's something I'm going to really quickly throw my email in to kind of say, okay, well, what is this?
So some
Go
people
ahead,
will
Paul.
say there's not enough information on there, but actually these get the highest conversion rates with like things like solo ads and
Yes.
cold traffic because there's no distraction,
Hmm.
there's nothing going on around it. So
Right.
that's why it's deliberately simple. Then you've got to confirm you're a human. So this means that when you get a lead, you know it is a real lead and not a bot. So they do that. So that's good. Now I'm already in the system. You wouldn't normally see this. So I'm going to put, do I want to get the email campaign? I'm going to say yes and then continue the tour. So that's only because I'm already in the system. So here, this is introducing David, and David is the AI. David will email, big deal, everything emails. But David will email, but more importantly, David will actually send you a text and David will get on the phone with you. And David can do that anytime, day or night, because David is AI and very good. In fact, when he texts, people have said they didn't know they were talking to AI. They thought it was like a sales team or something. Um, so that's why we like it because a lot of people, guys, you don't like to talk to people. You don't know how to market. You don't want to follow up. The fortune's in the follow up. You probably heard that. David does it all, right? So there's loads of testimonials for it, and then yeah, you go in and you spend $7. It's got no subscriptions, no surprises. One time $7. There's even a freaking 7-day money back guarantee, right? And it pays $6 commissions. And the reason why people
Here's the
join
thing,
it,
guys.
go
This,
ahead.
this is a $7 commitment, right? So this is a low ticket $7 commitment. So why I love this page, Paul, is the simplicity. The actual video is just a couple of minutes long. It's actually a paid actor, honestly, that does it, but it gives you that personal touch. You do have a person, but then obviously it's gonna walk through and share with everybody how they can leverage this $7 AI system to generate leads for their primary business, but also be able to make money through the system itself. Very, very well done. It's not too long, it's not too short, gives them enough, gets their attention, gives them enough information to make a decision. Right below that, what are members saying? So real quickly, that's there. And the testimonials below. It's a handful of testimonials. It's not like 100 different testimonials. It's very, very simple. They can go through. They can get everything they need. It's a $7 decision. Other people are excited about this opportunity. They can watch one or two of the testimonials. Again, all about social proof. And then on top of that, at the very bottom, you have an opportunity to get access to these bonuses. And these bonuses are fantastic, right? So there's 6 bonuses that they're getting right here, guys, just from a one-time $7 purchase. I mean, this is good stuff. This is quality stuff here. And the guy that's running the AI for this system, we know him personally. We've known
Yeah.
him. I've known him for years. He runs his own AI agency. He's an expert when it comes to AI. He's the one that built out David, built out all the back end with the AI, and he's the one offering up all these bonuses. So he's an expert. This isn't like find some pre-written crap that's out there old and his stuff is always updated. What's happening, what's new, all the training he does is what's happening with AI now, not what was happening with it 6 months ago. So all of these bonuses are top shelf, and you get all this for $7. So I mean, it's going to convert, guys. So once it converts, someone pays their $7, then it's going to take them to an upsell page where now we can generate $100 commissions on
Yeah.
complete autopilot, right? All this is done for us. And then at that point, once they're in the system, now we have an opportunity to allow the system to help us make those $1,500 sales. So just wanted to point that out, Paul.
Yeah. So there's not grade right on the page there, but I think they should make more of these because look, $500 a week fast start plan, right? Make your first $500 with proven actions to help you, and it's a $7 one-time purchase. That ought to be like up here because it's true as well. It's good. We've done it. So right, so the presentation, I don't know how I think it's going to be too boring if we actually well, we'll leave it recording and we'll see. So what we
Well, we
did
don't have
is
to go through all of it. Maybe we can just sort of give everybody maybe we kind
yeah,
of,
maybe we'll just go through. So we asked AI to go through and replace Exodus was the other business. Okay, replace it with PLS and bring it up to date. So I've got that on the other screen here. So I'll have that open over here and just see what needs to be done. So, oh, okay. So how young do we look there? How young and innocent, right?
I
So
know.
all right. So, two guys, one crazy idea. We show people exactly what we did to grow a business from scratch and show how we built it to have a 30K month. Okay. And we'll give ourselves just 90 days to do it. Well, actually, it was 30 days. And that was wrong back then because it was 30 days, if you remember. Right. And somewhere on the internet, there'll be videos of me and Eric talking about what business to promote. We ended up with Exodus. And there we go. I don't think it's. That's the last two. Oh, there you go. Look, so you can see it all kind of happen monthly stats. There you go. Look. So that was in that current month, but it was 29,000. There you go. And there's that. Oh yeah, that is for the whole month. Look, so that we I don't know how that works, but anyway, we did $29,000 profit after we paid in 30 days. So I guess that stays because that's evidence. Yeah, that's proof that we did what we said.
Yeah,
Um,
100%.
why we chose PLS, PLS brackets the power lead
Right.
system. So that can stay. Right. Um, Facebook engagement ads, that's kind of gone now. So we'll talk about advertising methods. You
Yeah.
can still use Facebook, guys, but I lost my Facebook ad account years ago.
And then how we follow up is how we follow up with AI, or
Yeah, using
using
AI
AI, right?
and automation with the
There we
human
go.
touch. Now, one of the things that was great about Exodus back in the day was the owner, was it Steve?
I think Steve,
Anyway,
yeah.
the owner would actually be willing to speak to customers for us, which was like unheard of, and it's still very, very rare these days. But Neil, the owner of Powerly System, that's what he does. He's crazy. He's on the phone all day. He loves it. So there's that. Now, team support, we'll talk about that. We had a group, and that's what the way me and Eric work. So I guess we'll still do that, will we, Eric? We'll support our people.
Yeah, whatever we do, they get,
But
any strategies, over the shoulder training. Yeah. We could even make this presentation linkable
yeah,
to their system as well if we
so
wanted
so
to.
so there's two sorts of team support. There's what we'll do, but like we've already said, Neil will speak to your people.
Yeah.
Neil and the support team will always help with funnels and stuff, so there's support there. But there's also live coaching. I believe there's 2 sessions a week right now. Live, you've
Correct.
got Ace and Rich, you've got Neil himself, he runs a session and he tells you how to get the best out of everything. And then if you've got one of the upgrades, Jeff himself once a month will teach you how to use AI. What I like about that is he teaches you things that you can go and use and build a business with those things. Like how you can sell AI music and how you can sell AI graphics and things like that as well. So we'll go through the whole process, which we do. Special offer, we don't know what that is yet. I guess we'll talk about that maybe off camera. So Common problems people face: getting leads, not knowing how to market and not spam, not having enough return on investment to do paid ads, having to wait a month to 6 weeks to get your money, bad cash flow, team duplication, people quitting after 2 to 3 months in MLM, so you end up with no residual anyway, lack of support from your sponsor or your team, you need too many sales to make the income you need. Okay, i.e., 4,000 divided by $25. What's that? How many sales is that? So that's why this is great, because it has a high ticket element where you can go up to 15K, up to 1,500.
It's amazing how much of all this is continues to be relevant. Everything just this it just continues to be relevant, you know?
Why choose PLS? Global business, yes. Sweet
Yes.
spot pricing, yeah. From $7,
Yeah.
from $7 to build a
Yeah.
business. Let's put that. Instant pay. Now it's not instant, okay? It's daily pay.
So usually with PLS, I think it's is it a 2 week
It's
or
11
is it 10
days.
days? No, it's 10
It's 11
days.
days. Yeah.
11 days. So after 11 days, it's matured, then it starts paying out. So if you're getting continuous sales, that's why we say daily pay. If you're continuing to get sales, you could potentially be getting paid daily from
So
the
it's
system, which we love.
done for you marketing system. Tick, big tick, but with AI
Big
and
tick.
everything as well. Good return for
So we
every
could probably
sale.
say done for you AI marketing system. Just kind of update, because AI is the buzzword.
There you
So,
go.
it's fully AI. Yeah.
Good return for every sale, which is true. It's not 100% commissions. Exodus was 100% commission, but they made you pay $300 to join to get your 100% commission. So yeah,
Right.
it was true, right? Good return for every sale though still holds, because it's $6 out of a $7 sale on the front end.
Right.
And I think like top level 75% commission, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
$2,000 sale, $1,500 commission. Um,
Yeah.
between that's going to be about 90%. Okay, but should we put up to 75%? Get
Six
paid
dollars all the way up.
instantly.
$6 all the way up to $1,500. I don't know if we need to put that $6 commissions to 1,500.
Okay. Good return for every sale. Let's do that. And then let's do brackets then. $6 and $1,500. There you go. So there's something for everybody with this one, which is good. Get paid daily. After just 11 days, which is low compared to most things. It's normally a week and then a week to get
Right.
paid, so it's at least 2 weeks. So this is 11 days from sale, 11 days from sale.
The owner, his team, and AI closes sales for you.
Oops. And a AI close sales for you. I'll take out newbie friendly. Professional. This is a step up for you and where you belong. It's your time. We could bring something to the party with it. No, okay, so I'm going to take off FB engagement ads. But what
Yeah.
we are thinking of doing is we're going to supply a blueprint from a friend of ours who made over 100K a month just using social media. So I'll take that out for now. We'll put that in maybe as one of the bonuses. Happy with that, Eric?
Yep.
Right, so Facebook engagement ads.
We'll have to come back and
Well, there's
work that
traffic
slide.
methods are all supplied inside PLS, aren't they? So
Yes.
let's get rid of that slide for now. Now, this was us telling people how we did it and what to do. So we're saying create a free group. Go ahead and join our school community. Shall we do that?
Yep. We can tell them about that during the presentation.
Yeah. Create a free group. Go ahead and join our school community to see what we do, to see how it works. Shall we
Yeah.
put some value-based content in there? Yes. We go live. Me and Eric go live for free to everybody. Not many people come on at the minute, but we don't really promote it. But we go live every week offering value, teaching, what we do. Every post is a follow-up and can be interactive, better than email marketing, which is purely one way. And as Terrible open rates. Yeah. So the point we're making there is we try and build a community rather than just send out cold emails. And the point of that was people got to know, like, and trust you, and then they would buy. Now that is still very relevant, but of course now we've got the AI follow up, which actually
Right.
chats. I think I'll leave that in for now. We might have to think about how we word it. Right. When we post
So
out,
this is
members
the
get,
same. They just get a school notification.
yeah, I should have that in. Um, get a notification and an email and an email, right? And an email if we tick the box, because you can do that every 72 hours in school. So
Yeah.
when you join school, you select how you want to get notified of updates, and you can do every single one as it comes in. You can do a daily summary, but when we tick a box, which you can do once every 72 hours, it will email everybody in the community, so we can control our group ourselves, right? On top of the follow up that comes out of PLS. Right, so let's look at a screen grab of our group. So we can leave that in, I guess, and we can talk about it. That it is old, 270.
Or we can put a screen grab of the school
Let's do
there.
school. Let's do school.
This is
289.
our master plan affiliate school platform. We don't charge anybody to join this. We do, like Paul said, weekly trainings. There's also some great content in here already in the classroom section. I believe Paul has this some of the NLP stuff back there. So there's a lot of value in that school group.
I'm going to do that. Talking of value, if we go to the classroom look. Oh no, there's the right one. So we've got this recording here. If you go to recordings, look, been for over a year now. I've been doing NLP calls, and you get access to them all for over a year. So it's like your weekly shot in the arm of kind of like motivation, because like you don't go to the gym once, do you? And you like build big muscles, and you don't wash once, and that's it. You never stink again. So you need to do it regularly. So every week I go on and we do probably about half an hour to an hour, just like stuff to help you get into action and overcome stuff. So right, so back to the presentation. So you've got a massive library there for free. Let's put that over there just because I like it to look neat. That's my OCD. All right. Right. How to get stuff to post. Okay. Um, I'll talk about that, or just use AI because it's a resource, isn't it? But this is one thing that I always used to do, and I still kind of do it. Learn something, implement it, then share your results, and then you can teach others how to do it, because people always want to know what works. And the other formula where we like PLS is because it's easy to get an automated system. Loads of things out there are selling themselves as automated systems, but it doesn't work because there's no connection. With PLS, the AI does a great job of following up, but you get Neil on the phone. So find the
Right.
lead, connect connect with the lead, determine the need, right?
Right.
And me and Eric have both made a lot of money trying to forget what we want. What does the other person want? And if you can put yourself in that mindset, what do they want? And then it's a simple case of, well, how does what I have match what they need, or what they want? And that's why we multiple income stream guys, because you can generally match. Right, how to put value out even if you're a newbie. I guess we might want to update that and talk about AI. We've put a different slide on that. But the point is, you take this was in Exeter Slot, and there's all these interviews. How easy is it to listen to one of those and then share something you learn? Or you can ask AI. Right, you need something special to offer your prospects, people of a deal. How about being able to add someone to the Shadow Commission project? So that was what we called our group at the time. So what do we do there, Eric?
Master plan affiliate school platform, our
Let's
master
put
plan
that in, yeah.
affiliates.
anything
because
you
we
can
will
do.
be. I mean, like Paul said, we've got tons of pre-recorded stuff. We're going over not only NLP, which is the mindset side, but we've got tons of stuff going over like things we do with AI, how we market with AI, how we're leveraging YouTube, Facebook. I mean, there's so much valuable information in there that's already pre-recorded and sitting there for you. So I think that, and you'll be able to, people will be able to offer this as long as they're associated with us with PLS. They'll be able to offer, these platforms and allow people to come in and get access to what we're doing already. Of course, if you want, we encourage if you want to do all that yourself or start to do it, start to provide value and trainings. But a lot of people just like sending them to us because we do this full time.
So,
So
for example, me and Eric will record this presentation. What we do is we put it on a page with a shareable link. So you'll be able to basically we'll present for you in effect, and you'll be able to just send people to this page anytime you like. Right, so the PLS system is fantastic. Okay. Right, the PLS system is fantastic and it encourages your sponsor to help you make a sale with the single pass up. Well, there's no pass ups with PLS, which is great. So we actually did 30K in sales, but we only got 29,000 only. We only got 29,000 in commissions because the first sale was a pass up. There's no pass ups with PLS. So you make the sale, you get the sale, right? So team support, it offers live weekly coaching. So you can actually get on with somebody live, plus the master plan affiliates.
by the way, just to let everyone know that like this basic stuff like school and getting weekly coaching, you can get all that with just a $7 offer. Just let we're going to allow you to come into our school group, you get access to everything we're doing, or we're going to allow people obviously, and they're going to get access to everything. Now, we may not talk about it here in this, but we'll probably add a few slides to this with bonuses of people that go all in and join all in with us. But all this other great value, people are getting for $7. It's insane.
So check out our awesome report under testimonials. Well, God, I wonder if we still have that report. um, so that's got to go. But in terms of testimonials, when we did this, if I find, I can show you quick. So just in terms of that period, right? We've done lots of things since. I've been looking through some of these old ones. Here you go. So this is some stuff me and Eric have done.
Now, guys, you got to remember too, like we're going back through some of the old stuff, but like they have AI tools now that could whip us out an entire presentation, right? Um, just like that. So if you're thinking, oh, I'd love to put my own little personal thing together, but I could never do what you guys do. Like we can show you where to go. I think you can do it through Canva too, through their AI. But there are tools out there that will create entire, slideshow presentations for you. It's crazy.
Well,
But
one
you
of the
don't really have to
things,
do that with this. Just use our stuff. We like to keep it simple, man. We want someone to plug in with these types of systems. We want you to plug in. It's plug and play. That's, it's just about getting eyeballs to the system, and we show you how to do that.
one of the things that we thought was a little bit lacking maybe with Exodus was there was kind of no reward for hitting a certain level or anything. So we came up with the weird idea of we'd do Arnold Schwarzenegger films. So you can see how long ago this was. Um, as some of our commissions look 71K, 65, 60, 50 as we were going along. Um, 15. Maybe I haven't got as many as I thought. I think you sent me some. You sent me some, didn't you? You found them.
Yeah, I sent you a bunch of them.
Yeah. But
I mean,
we were making images when people had hit like, the first time they made a thousand, it was like, what's the worst Arnold Schwarzenegger film? So we did, congratulations, Sharon, you've become last action hero level or whatever. And then obviously once you hit 10K, which was the best, then you Terminator, the best film.
Yeah, you
So
can pull. We can pull all those, Paul, from what I sent you for
yeah, well,
when we're
I'll put
updating
those in
this.
after this. Right. So this is how you go and you can make like, 5K. What did we say? 5K in this presentation, right? Now we did 30, so we thought we're on safe ground saying, look, this is how you can go and you can make 5K in 30 days. So decide on a business to promote that will meet your income requirements. Well, are you going to do it selling a $7 product? You're obviously going to want to position yourself higher. But the good thing about the $7 product is it gets people into the system and then the system does a great job of follow-up. With Exodus, by the way, the cheapest you could buy in was $1,300 when we were doing it, right? With this, you can start for seven. So if you can't afford higher levels, you can at least start for seven. Right. Create engagement ads, right? So we'll just put drive traffic. Now, all the traffic sources are built into Lead Lightning now. So me and Eric were talking earlier, and actually we don't need to bother, dude. They're all in Lead Lightning.
Right,
It gives you
right.
proven solo ad sources. One of the bonus chat GPTs is all about driving traffic and stuff. So, as per the system. So you know what? That takes the load off us, but it also takes the load off you. It's all there. Add the respondents to a group, right? We use school. We've already shown that. So you can follow up. Create an additional group as well as the AI. Now, this is like the way I see this, guys, is like, yeah, it sounds fantastic, doesn't it? AI will follow up. AI will follow up. But AI isn't you, it isn't me, it isn't Eric. And sometimes people look at me and think that English guy is an idiot, but I'm American and I like Eric. So they still join us, and vice versa, right? Because you never, it's just like who connects, right? It's just who connects. So I think Eric likes some weird American football team as well that some people get a kick out of, but hey. So
We are
create an
bad.
additional. Oh,
We're very.
yeah, we'll need to talk about that though. So one of the things that works really great is if you have another group just for customers. They don't do that. Maybe we need to look at that. Maybe we'll set something up. So I'll leave that for now. But it makes
Yeah,
it aspirational because if you can say, hey, in the member group, Eric just hit 10K, people in the free group are like, oh, what? What? I guess our paid group is the PLS group. Well, think about that.
yeah.
Right, consider a launch bonus, and that's what we're going to talk about after our call. But it's I used to sell mobile phones back in the day, cell phones, when you had leather cases and car chargers, right? And the headset. And we had another phone shop just up the road, and this guy came in and he said, oh, they're selling this phone the same as you. They said they'll give me a case. And I said, well, that's no problem. I can match that. I'll give you a leather case. And he goes, okay, leave it with me. And he went and he came back a bit later. He said, they'll give me the car charger as well. And I said, yeah, I'll give you the car charger and I'll give you the hands-free kit. And he goes, what else? I'm going, that's it. That's everything that exists for that phone. The phone was free on the contract. The mobile phone network set the contract price, so I couldn't do anything about the monthly fee. And I gave him all the accessories, and he goes, yeah, but they'll give me that as well. I just want an extra special deal. People want a deal, so always offer
Yeah.
value, always add something, right? So we and Eric will talk about that. Launch bonus, get you some quick sales, right? And that's what we want if you want to make 5K in 30 days before Christmas. Helps with evidence and team confidence, make you more sales. Plug into the done for you marketing system from PLS or your company. Most don't have it, and that's still true. Repeat and scale. So I think that's all valid, isn't it?
I think so.
Just the finer points. And then we've got Sharon there. She made 3 sales, $2,000 profit in the last 6 days without even trying. Then we got Sally Atkins. Back at the day, I mean, again, this is different now, but we were helping people get 0.09 cents engagement with stuff. So that's going to have to go, unfortunately. 94 leads, $2,000 that week. 5 sales in 3 days. Carol, well done. So that would be 4K profit. Um, we'll put up to date testimony or testimonials from the time or whatever. Right. So this is where we'll end this now, Eric, because this is what we're going to need to talk about, what we're going to do
Yeah,
bonus wise for this to bring it up to date. But isn't it amazing how everything on there is still absolutely valid, but better because of
it
the
is 100%. And so we're getting, obviously, if you guys follow us, Paul's getting ready to we're getting ready to roll out our own affiliate product called Ignite around NLP. But with this new funnel, front end funnel with PLS, we're definitely gonna start pushing more traffic through this system. So if you have watched this entire video and you are all in with PLS, just reach out to us, and you're one of our all in members. We just bought, didn't we just buy some traffic? We just bought some a solo ad through one of the providers through PLS. So we're going to start running some more traffic through the $7 funnel. But we're really looking to try to help. We think that it's going to make we really feel good about the changes PLS has made, and we already know that we've already had plenty of all in sales and $1,500 conversions. So there's nothing like having automated and AI and all that stuff working on your behalf in the background, so you can get eyeballs into a system and have those types of commissions coming out the back end. So we're going to be looking for, obviously using this and other marketing assets we put together to find people who want to go all in and work with us and start earning those $1,500 commissions. But like Paul said, you can get started and check everything out and kind of get acquainted with everything for as little as $7. So, reach out to us either way if you see this. That's all I
Okay.
got, Paul.
I need to go. I've got an ulcer on my tongue, so I'm going to go and stop
Yeah.
talking for a minute. It's painful. But I'll get this updated and yeah, me and Eric will chat about what we're going to offer and we'll let you guys know. Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.